What makes a good leader? And speak from your industry particularly, because we've got heartless bankers, soulless engineers, education administrators, elementary school teachers and their dogs, and now a social worker. So what makes a good leader for you?
See, my line of work is about case management. And I feel that a good leader is someone who can empower their worker to be a leader and be self-sufficient.
What? No. You just use the word leader to define leadership. What do you mean by to be a good leader?
Someone who can take people and make them people who can go out there, do their own work, and have confidence in the work that they do. So a leader doesn't have to be somebody who's micromanaging and being very tasky. If you are somebody, like Susan mentioned, who listens to people and who's very clear in terms of looking at people's strengths, working with those strengths, then you'll be able to trust that this is a good team. A leader can build a good team of people who are able to execute the tasks that need to be executed. That's why leadership is different from management, because management is about a title you're given. I do believe that a leadership is something that you are born to do.
So you believe in born to do leadership.
I believe in born
now,
to do leadership.
You, the banker, do you believe that it matters what people think and feel, or is the number one primary goal for you as a leader, give me somebody who can get their team to get the job done, cut costs, raise profits?
We need to get the job done, but to get the job done doesn't mean I need to have the same kind of people. It means I need to know how to motivate my people. Some people want to get motivated by a raffle so that at the end of the week someone wins a big screen TV. Some people just want to get paid more. Some people don't want anything more than to be said, hey, you're doing a good job today. You need to find out how to best motivate your team. It doesn't matter if this week we are tearing down houses or building up houses. You need to motivate your people so that at the end of the day, when they have built or tore down a house, like my sister Rachel was saying, some of you watching might not know, she's my sister, but she hit the nail on the head when she said it's about motivating your team to get them to go and do the job on their own, so that when they come home at the end of the day, they're not saying, oh, I did it because of this person's help, that person's help. I did it because this person helped me be the best person I can be.
Exactly.
General, is leadership all about getting people to feel good about themselves, or does it just come down to the bottom line? If you're going to be hired,
Sorry, guys.
if somebody's going to be hired to a leadership position, do you believe that they can be born with the traits, therefore some people can't do it, or do you believe that they just need something to do? We'll take a time out. The Leafs just scored again.
Rawina got two already.
That's how we met at this point.
Oh yeah,
At
Leaf
this
Nation just
point?
believes they've won again. Yeah, okay.
With the volume at.
It's a miracle.
You're probably just going, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's no need.
General,
Okay, so-
do you believe that, you know what I'm saying about, like, are you born with leadership, or are you born with, or can you learn it?
I believe
She's not very
you're born with leadership.
warm.
The reason I say this is because a leader is a special person. He's the one with the vision. Everybody behind him doesn't have a vision, right? They are following him. That's why he's the leader, right? So a leader is the person with the vision. So he is special. It depends wherever we are. In school,
So it depends, but everything
but
that
it has
everyone
to be special. But that's why we say it might be biological, because he's the only one seeing this vision. Whereas a manager doesn't necessarily have to have the vision, because he's not the leader there. That's why the manager needs to
Right
interact
now,
with people.
Mom, you're talking about empathy. Tell me about leadership and empathy. Magata Sapanap.
You know, the problem with leadership and empathy. Am I going to sway myself to feel about the individual, or do I follow the regulations? Because every organization is a regulations. This is what has to be done. And this person has done this and he has to be fired. Do I say I can't fire him because I feel sorry for him? But I must put in place a system where I don't have to create a precedent that is not about the company, or where I don't have to feel sorry. It must be justice, seen and done.
Emoji, it might not be possible.
And to end, leadership is chosen by the people. And that's why leadership is successful, because people choose who they follow. Management is chosen by the company. And that's why you can give a manager who the people do not feel is a leader, and therefore when the manager says do this and this, it's done half-heartedly. If you have a company where there's a leader and they're told, we need to finish this today, but you're working overtime and there's no overtime pay, they're more likely to do it because the leader asked them to do it, not because of the manager. And to be a leader, you do have to have empathy. That's why the people follow you.